And we're back. So let's see what happens after we got all these jars to be set up correctly, shall we? Let's see how, that's how it goes. I'm glad you're here. It's nothing. I knew it too, of course. It was way before. Hey, don't ignore me. Some kind of machine came out. A fingerprint authentication device. Do we have to prove our identities now? What if the exit opens if we do it? Let's just try it out. Ow, it hurt! I thought it just wanted a fingerprint. What is this? Is this some sort of trap? Damn it, I'm bleeding. It hurts. What's this sound? Maybe that means we passed the authentication. Hey, look over there, the light by the sink turned on. The light turned on. Must mean there's power. Did anything change? Let's see. This thing, it can move. Gotta be close to the flames to see what they're made of. Ziduet, I disagree with that statement. Because what people are like in crisis situations isn't necessarily the same as what they're like in every other situation. And that doesn't, and one or the other isn't necessarily the true person. Everything is the true person as a conglomerate. You have to take the good, the bad, the ugly, the peace, the time, the wartime, all the time. You can't judge a person just by how they act in one type of situation. It's unfair. And highly subjective. Did it get Radical 6 just then? Possibly. I think the power's on, but it still doesn't work. No water. They all need to be connected. There's something missing in this center. So let's look for another thing we can move. It doesn't look like there's anything we can move, except maybe this. No, this doesn't have wheels. Maybe we have to move this closer. There are wheels on it, but it's locked in place. Okay. What am I supposed to do then? What else do? Nothing else seemed to unlock. What could it mean in a place like this? Oh, there's something behind it. No, I want to see. There's something behind it. Let me look. It won't let me look what was behind this thing. There's definitely a spot here for this to be. If we can move the machine over here, maybe we can get the two to combine. Fusion ha! Oh, I can open this now. Oh, there's a drawer over here. There's a scalpel. We can probably use it. Let's take it with us. It's a medical scalpel. It's very sharp. That's why we have multiple timelines where Eric is a jerk. That's fair too. It's used mostly for dissections, right? Just the idea is making me sick. It's still locked in place. It's stuck again. I think I heard a click when it stopped. Yeah, look! The light equipment over there is turned on. That means it can be moved too. Oh, good. Never mind. The green light turned on. We have power. Yes, and now we can move it. Here we go. Click. What? No, it's red. Are you doing something wrong? Watch out! Get away from there! Here we go. This thing's heavy. It smells disgusting. Quit whining and move it. Did you want to prove you were a man? You can do it, Eric. Pig and formaldehyde. It's kind of hard to cut when you're holding it, huh? It's pretty heavy, so I don't think we can. Alright, so we need to put it down somewhere. I think the power's on, still no water. So we have to slash the pig's stomach? You got this, I'll be cheering you on from over here. I can't believe you. pig's all set and I have the scalpel. Where do I start cutting? Oh, for crying out. Here, give me the scalpel. There's a trick to it. Gee, I wonder why she knows the trick to it. Wow, so clean. Does your family own a farm, Mira? Something like that. Now let's get in and see what's inside this thing. That is our way out. That'll do, pig.
Zero.
Hi, Zero.
17 years ago, a woman died. Her chest carved open with a sharp object.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about Mira, would you?
What difference? That woman was alive. Her heart was still beating as the organs trembled hard with her. The male suspect was quickly caught. He must have planned to escape via taxi.
Wait. So the story that he's been telling about the person being murdered? Mira was the murderer. I don't know why I didn't make that connection before. Oh dear. That explains why she's here.
As he called one before
But what's that woman to you, Zero?
he arrested him before he was able
And what's with everybody else?
to flee the scene. Instead, a genius surgeon climbed inside. He was heading to the hospital. A seriously ill patient awaiting his arrival for life-saving treatment. However, the taxi got into an accident before reaching its destination. It collided with a large truck, the result of red once redness. Sadly, as a result of this accident, the driver and surgeon died, as well as the young boy waiting for surgery. Life is truly unfair.
So he's related to one of the people in this
The
accident.
point of him telling us this story.
It's just some kind of act, right? Probably doesn't mean anything. I'm not sure.
Now then, let's begin our game, shall we? The rules are as follows. The pig's stomach you cut open contains 3 syringes. Each of them is filled with a specific virus called Radical 6.
Radical 6.
This virus is special. It awakens a desire to kill oneself, among other things. Once infected, symptoms appear as early as 10 minutes, or take up to 2 hours. And the host soon finds the urge to commit suicide irresistible. The mortality rate is 75%. Transmitted through liquids, it's very contagious. Oh yes, the team located a set of documents during her search of this room. The set of files on FBR.
Fanatic Bio R virus, yeah.
The mortality rate of this virus is 100%. Infection results in blood erupting from your body, then death. An antagonistic relationship exists between Radical 6 and FBR. If you were to be infected by Radical 6, it would be cancelled out with the addition of FBR, and you are unaffected. Conversely, injecting Radical 6 into you after becoming infected with FBR will cause them to destroy each other and leave no adverse effects on you.
So, a single virus is toxic, but using the other as a vaccination provides an antidote.
Mm-hmm.
Here's an important piece of information for you. I am what you'd call a clairvoyant, one who knows the future.
What is he talking about?
If I had foreseen that you would all choose to inject Radical 6 at this moment, I would have made sure to coat FBR on the fingerprint authentication device for you. Meaning, you'd already be infected with the Fanatic BioR virus.
That device over
Oh
there.
dear.
Oh, I do remember feeling something when I touched it. Like a prick.
So we were all stabbed by a poison needle?
On the other hand, if I saw that you were not going to inject yourselves with Radical 6, then I would be sure to leave the needle clean. That way, you would not become infected with Fanatic.
I think it's really important that we just found out Radical 6 has an antidote,
What
too.
are you saying?
I'll If you are not going to inject yourselves, then you are not infected right now. Which means, in either case, you being saved is a foregone conclusion. There's no reason for you to worry about the situation.
He's right.
What will you do
No matter what choice we make, we live.
yourselves with Radical 6? Or refrain? It would be
Oh yeah, Excalibur. But we now have another one!
that your decision is already known to me.
I did forget about Excalibur.
So wait, do we even need to choose?
Huh?
If what Zero told us is the truth, then the outcome will be the same. If we inject ourselves with this Radical 6, we're already infected with FBR. So they destroy each other and we're fine. And if we don't do it, that just means we weren't infected with FBR in the first place.
But what if it's a lie?
Huh?
He's saying, what if he's lying about being psychic? Well, if you think about it, the likelihood that he's lying is incredibly high.
So then, what do we do? What the hell do we do?
Is that a crazy murder virus be the cure? Yeah, I guess that just becomes Excalibur. That makes more sense. Do you think Zero can access the morphogenic field? There's way too much we don't know about Zero right now. Way too much. I don't know if that's really a possibility. I'm injecting. I'd rather them not go into blood explosions. It does make sense if this just becomes Excalibur, though.
Care to share your reason?
After everything, the issue isn't if Zero can see the future or if he's lying. It's just like Eric said. If Zero does have that power,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
the same either way.
It does come with
That
someone with natural
all
immunity.
we need to do
God damn it.
is think about what happens if he doesn't. Our fate can go 4 different ways if that's the situation. If we are infected with FBR and we inject ourselves with Radical 6, or not. If we aren't infected with FBR and we inject ourselves with Radical 6, or not. The important thing we need to remember, though, is the mortality rates. Zero said the casualty rate is 75% for the Radical 6 virus. And we saw in the files that death is 100% confirmed for Fnatic Bio-R.
So if we're wrong, we only have a 75% chance to die.
It's clear which option is best, right?
I see. The probability that we're infected with FBR is 2 to 1, which means if we inject Radical 6, our survival rate is half of 125, 62.5%.
And if we don't inject it, then our chance is sitting at 50%.
Any objections? Then
Nope.
we know what to do.
Injection time!
Okay, here we go. Ready? And...
But why is it 75%? Radical 6 makes you kill yourself 100% of the time? Maybe it doesn't make you kill yourself 100% of the time.
So are we good? Did we do the right thing?
In VLR, we saw
The
it
door opened
eventually do
afterwards,
that,
so we
but...
must have.
do you feel any different?
No, not really.
Isn't this like Prisoner's Dilemma? No. Prisoner's Dilemma specifically determines what other people are choosing. It's kinda similar, but not really.
Hey, Eric. I've thought this before, but, well, your laugh is kind of strange.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess this is, well, sort of a bad habit I've had since I was a kid.
I don't know
What do you mean?
if Radical 6 makes you kill yourself
She's at
100% of the
home,
time.
Was your family difficult?
That's just it. We were completely normal. A kind mom, a clumsy dad, and an annoying little brother.
Oh no, Eric's stories.
Dear, what's wrong?
I'm not sure. They've just been crying.
Hey, you two. Mind telling Mommy why you're crying?
Chris broke my toy!
God, that does sound like a tiny Eric.
It was your fault, Eric!
I want you to never forget to smile.
Smile?
Yes, smile.
God, that's creepy.
No matter how painful things get, as long as you can face it with a smile, happiness will come to
That's your whole screen right now.
have a strange power.
I'm seeing it twice.
Really?
Yes, really. And that's not all. A smile can make everyone all around you happy too.
You too, Mommy? You'll be happy too?
Of course. So why don't you two stop fighting and show Mommy your smiles?
Okay.
Yeah!
Sure are something else. Hey, what about me? Could Daddy get some smiles too?
No.
Oh dear, it looks like Daddy's lonely, you two. Let's all give him a whole lot of smiles.
Okay.
Get over here for a hug. Oh, you've gotten big.
Me too. Me too.
Okay, okay. Come at me. I'm ready.
Yay! Mom always told us to never forget to smile. She'd never hurt a bug.
What's with Gab always hanging
Not
out
even
with
if a
some
line of
team?
ants crossed her path. She was that kind and gentle. She was incredible. And when we lost her, that's when Dad changed.
Oh, fuck. That looks awful.
Shut the hell up! Who said you could fucking cry?
Chris!
Oh, Jesus, Eric! Can't you even look after your shitty little brother?
I'm sorry. Forgive me. Please forgive me.
God. Fucking kids. Hey, go find someone to get me beer.
Don't cry. Don't get mad. You better always smile, was what Dad liked to say. But unlike Mom, he was never not angry with us. Eventually, I figured out how to smile, regardless of what was going on. Just smiling day in and day out. No fun. Not happy. I'd be made fun of, or yelled at. And no matter the pain, no matter how bad it was, I never raised my voice. I just kept smiling.
Just keep smiling. Just keep
I didn't
smiling.
stop.
Creepy
Dad
face.
fell ill and died. So I guess the two smiles, one taught by my mom,
That fucking box! I can't believe I completely forgot those boxes exist. Oh well, saving and moving on.
and one forced by my dad, got kinda mixed up, and the result is what I pasted on my face.
Eric, she's...
I've never talked to anyone about all of this before, but... Mira, will you still love me? Even with me being like this?
How dumb can you get?
Yeah, you're right.
How much you want to bet Eric's mother is the one Mira killed? Because someone who's like, even in bad times, you need to smile? Hey, Mira, who's currently chopping out my heart, why don't you have a smile? Sound familiar?
Right. I didn't even have to ask, did I?
Eric, thanks for sharing that.
It wasn't like I did it for you or anything. It just sort of came out, that's all.
Yeah, still, thanks.
To tell the truth, I just didn't want to end up like my father. So I forced my mouth to keep smiling through everything. But it's no use. The worst part of me still came to the front after we got trapped here. Pushed all of that on you, too.
Don't worry about it. I'm alright.
Okay.
So, you never mentioned you had a younger brother.
Yeah. About your age, more or less.
What? We're the same age? Oh, maybe we could be friends. Would it be okay if I met him after we get out?
Well... anyway, sorry I turned the mood dark.
That's a pretty big age gap.
You turn the mood. Oh, your jokes always crack me up, Eric.
Jokes?
Huh?
I mean, to think that was dark. You really have a sense for these things. Don't worry, listening to it was a lot of fun.
Wait a minute. What makes you think that was all a joke?
Uh-huh.
It was such a sad story. He just told us he's been holding in this painful past the whole time. How is that a joke?
Uh-oh.
I just didn't think to make a mistake like that.
A mistake?
I'm so sorry. I've always been clumsy. It's at times like these that I don't even know how to look, you know?
Clumsy?
Hey, Eric. Can you tell me?
Mira?
Oh, fuck.
What? No.
Well,
Mira? Why did you...
Q, why are you so tired? Run. Run, please.
What's wrong with you, Mira? Stop! Stop this!
That's a mean face. Oh dear. Notice how there's still no blood? Every time Q's died, we've not seen blood. I don't know if that's a censorship thing or a hint. What prompted her to do that exactly? Kids can't bleed in Japan. What exactly prompted her? She made a mistake and she was like, well, time to kill everybody. I fucked up. Or it was something else. Alright, so that leads to the suppression and healing room stuff. How it showed the black nail polish. I still think she's the one in the cloak and no blood could be a hint. Yeah, exactly. So if we don't inject Radical 6, this happens? Alright, well, let's move on to somebody else. Let's go to D-Team. They've got some new stuff to happen. I haven't done these, but I guess I kind of want to keep pushing them off. I think. Then we'll start opening up more of the flowchart, is what I'm thinking. But there's a question. I can answer questions, in theory. Where would she have gotten the fucking cloak? That's a good question, too. We still don't know how she's traveling between areas, so it's a theory, because the nails match, and that's about it. We got no clue. That is literally the only clue we have to the identity of the cloaked person. Is the fingernails were black like hers. Outbreak. Oh, that's a bad sign. Robots!
Are these things robots? Yeah.
Are they real?
I doubt they're model toys.
Hey! Hello?
He's not very friendly.
Excuse me.
Probably just out of power.
What gender is it? I don't know. You should make assumptions.
His room.
Looking around, I'd say they were being made here.
Made?
Yeah. Zero's probably manufacturing them. It does say this room is manufacturing on the map.
Mm-hmm.
Sigma, why did you get quiet all of a sudden?
I miss Luna! Mira's the only one who stays alive in the Cloak Killer ending?
It's locked.
I think you're right.
Guess we're trapped in here.
Again?
Again?
Diana, what time is it?
Wrong, Gab gets to live.
There's no use wasting time in a place like this.
Let's just find some way out of here.
Okay, let's go.
So the current theory about the Cloaked Killer ending that I have is that Mira's the only one alive on her team left after killing other people. Everybody else is like, the three people from the other team are still alive, but D team's dead. No, I'm sorry, not D team. C team's dead. Most of her team's dead, so she needs one more person to die. However, when she goes to kill the one more person, she's like, yeah, but the other two could escape when they get the password, so I might as well kill the rest. That's my theory about what's going on with the Cloaked Killer ending. But, 1, how'd she get the cloak? 2, how the hell is she moving between the facilities? 3, what the fuck? So yeah. It's a robot, right? Is it going to move? Maybe it's just for display. No, I think it'll move with power. We just need to figure it out. It says high volt contactor. So then it's for activating something. Maybe the robot's behind it. They're all connected by cords. Seems so, if we can get some electricity to power this up. Why would anyone bother murdering D-Team? She wanted to escape. She needed passwords. She only had 5 passwords. She had to murder at least one person from D-Team. It says, cut Shirley. Okay. Hey, look, there's some kind of blueprint. It's all fuzzy, though. It's hard to read. But why hunt down Diana and kill her? Why hunt down... like I said, you kill one person from D-Team, but that still leaves 2 people who can use the escape route and leave, and then you don't get to go through because the door only opens for 9 seconds. So why not be thorough and kill everyone? This looks like some kind of tool. Screwdriver grip. What's this piece? I think it's a grip of the screwdriver. Well, we can't use it at the moment unless we have something to go with it. But she was at the escape route? Maybe she was just being thorough. Maybe she's just being a dick. It's a stun gun. Oh, why would that be here? Is this... I think it's a stun gun. Yeah, but we can't tell how much power it has. Maybe we should try it out? Stop! Don't point that thing at me! It's a handwritten note. What does it say? From the far left, 4 right. Okay. Far left, 4 right, 1 left, 2 left, 4 right, 3 left, boot up. What in the... Was this a blueprint for something? It says Cut Betty on it. Did Zero make this? Figure out why a serial killer killed 8 people instead of 6? Yeah, exactly. I don't know if he did or not, but I do know he's the one who prepared it. How do you know that? These things like games and the robots aren't something you need in a nuclear shelter. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, this one doesn't seem to be working right now. Another one of these damn floor panels. Only this section of the floor is different. I wonder if there's something to it. Below the floor storage, I don't see a handle. It's bugging me too, but we should search other places for now. Godot has some good points. Ziduet has some good points. Basically, the problem is we don't have enough information to go on to necessarily figure out the truth of that ending. I'm gonna look at the flowchart some more later at some point and see if I can't see if I have a good working logic, though. I don't think this machine is working. This is wire cutters. It's a pair of wire cutters. We should be able to cut things with them. They might break if we attempt to cut something too big. Do you think this device was originally in the nuclear shelter? It looks like a game no matter how you look at it. Maybe it's a hobby of Zero's? That's a picture. Zero playing this when he's bored. But the controller isn't reacting at all. Doesn't look like he's letting us play. Maybe he doesn't like sharing his toys. What's this for? I don't know. Let's not touch it. Who knows what could happen? Or it might just be decoration. More of these. Ooh, shiny! Is this a lathe? A machine tool for drilling holes in metal? Oh, there's something here! Screwdriver head! We can definitely use this now. Before you create your good working logic, make sure you remember Excalibar. Never! Something's on the floor! White, red, blue. I'll write that down. What's this? Alex, Betty, Charlie. Alex, Betty, Charlie. Now then, I'm gonna look at the other notes real fast. Cut Betty. Cut Charlie. Ziduet, one thing you should be careful of is saying stuff like the theories that other people have come up with when playing this game. That can get slightly spoilerish. I'm playing blind, and any theories I come up with are only based on my experience in the game. So if you say stuff like, oh, this is a theory that everybody's been discussing, or that's a theory that a lot of people have, you're borderlining on spoiler territory, because that means I know, okay, maybe I have all the information, or stuff like that. Basically, don't confirm, deny anything that I might know. Just saying. Just be careful if you use that sort of stuff. There's something written on it. Contact between the red and blue balls will result in an immediate powerful explosion. Set the timer of the buttons above. I think this is a warning message. I see! Wait, is this a bomb? It explodes from the red and blue balls touching. Better keep our distance. I know. I'm just saying be careful. Because he has mentioned something like that before. And I just want to be extra cautious. I totally understand, though. Alright. Let's give it a shot. It says start. What would this button activate? Must be the button to start the bomb timer. Make sure you don't touch this one. That just makes you want to push it more. No one's that dumb if it's a bomb, I hope. Okay, I may have pushed the button that blows us all up. Oh, right! It's a high-volt contactor. Is there any way we can run electricity through it? How about using the stun gun? What? I never thought of that. Who knows if it'll work, but let's give it a shot. Zap. 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 Okay. That won't work. It's reacting to the stun gun, so we know it's right. We just need to know the order. Correct order. Didn't we find a note about lefts and rights? Maybe it's about this. I was just about to suggest the same thing. Alright, so from the far left, we go 4 right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 left. 2 left. 4 right. 3 left. Boot up. No. No, Ziduet! That's not what I'm trying to say! That's fine, you can keep chatting. I'm being oversensitive. Keep hanging out. Don't be worried. You seem to be very sensitive about your language. I'm very sorry if I made it sound like I was saying something about you doing things wrong. I'm just being paranoid. It's my fault. Stick around. Something from the far left, 4 right. Oh, I was supposed to start with the far left. That makes more sense. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 left. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That makes more sense. Yes, I think this will work! Huh. Look, the robots are powering up. Hi! Well, the 3 of them are activated now. They're in strange poses. Well, I hope they don't try to hurt us. Okay, it started up fine. Pleasure to meet you. I am Alex. What's wrong with it? Is it broken? Maybe it's an older model. Alex, huh? That means you're supposed to be white? Red is Betty? I guess, do you count as red? Hey, I'm Betty. I am Betty. Nice to meet you all. Hooray! What's up with this one? It's strangely super hyper. No. Anger. Put down. Set timer to 0 seconds, please. I think it's angry. Set timer 0 seconds. What does that mean? Well met. I am Charlie. I'm only saying this once, so listen up. It's more fluent than I expected. It's so human. His tone of voice could use some work. Why are you staring? Could you be any ruder, human? Okay. Timer to 0 seconds, huh? Can't push it. Okay. All these are still broken? No. It is my utmost pleasure. The robots are awake now. What does that do for me? Set us up the bomb timer to 0 seconds. Set, please. Are you stupid? I can't... How do I set anything? One day I'm going to end up playing Ever 17. Well, I've heard that Ever 17, a lot of elements from Ever 17 get in this game, actually, according to an interview someone did with the creator at Anime Expo. So, but yes, Ever 17 is on the list. It is something I will get to, and I have it on my computer ready to be played. I accidentally almost played it before Remember 11, which I probably should have, maybe? But I'll get to it anyway. Alright, what tools do I have? I have a screwdriver. Can I screwdriver anything? Why does it keep on me? Huh. I can either confirm or divide plots, anything, plot, and similarities in plot and quality. Yeah, I can totally understand that. After Remember 11, everything is essentially let down. Your tablet's battery died. I don't know, Rotating Disc. I don't know when your battery died. I've just been going in circles in this room trying to think of what I can unscrew. Oh! Crane game. There's a crane up there. I'm sure we could use it to lift something. I don't see anything we need to lift. We'll come back to this when we need... Jesus Christ! Hold on! Okay, I ever so slightly leaned on the part of my headset that turns up the volume. So, wow, sorry about that. That hurt my ears like fuck. Alright, I've used the stun gun, but apparently I still need it. So I'm gonna stun the robots. Right after the guys pricked their fingers on the thing, well, we found out that that was potentially gave us FBR, a disease that 100% kills you by making your blood explode. And then Mira stabbed everyone after we cured it. So nothing on you. She definitely stabbed Cab 200 times. Why won't it let me set the timer, though? Oh, Betty said, there we go. I just had to press the right thing, really? God damn it. Why not? Wait, are we actually doing what it said? Zero can be controlling it. We don't have any other clues. Yeah, but we don't know what will happen. True, only God knows. I'm gonna set it 0 seconds. Beep! Hey, look at that! A thing happened. What is that? The detonation box. Betty has activated the timer inside the box just now. The ignition signal will transmit in 5 minutes. 5 minutes? Damn it, I knew it. We should never have listened to that robot. You know? I'll consider you know. Wrote it down, so for later. It can be disarmed if you choose. You only have to cut the correct wires inside. Don't pick the wrong one. The hints to the right wires should be left by the designer. It also utilizes nips. Great, so I won't be playing that on Twitch. So we only have to cut the correct wires in the detonation box? Does that mean there's a blueprint around here? Let's hurry, there's no time. Now I have to cut the wire and take the cover off. There's a red wire and a blue one. I'm guessing we shouldn't cut one of them. Oh no, then which do we cut? White is Alex, red is Betty, blue is Charlie. I'm supposed to cut red and blue by that logic. So, where's the file? Ah! Cut Betty. Perfect. That means cut red. I'm gonna cut the red wire. Is that okay? No objections here. Do it! Nothing's happening. Does it mean we got it right? The robot did say cut the red wire. If nothing happens, that means we got the right one, wouldn't it? Thank goodness. Let's take off the screws now. Hold on. Screws on the fuse. We disarmed it! Now we just need to remove the screws from the corners. Using the mouse for this because the controller is being dumb. Alright, completed. Cover's off. So the blueprint's notes were clues to disarming this. Oh look, there's still something inside the detonation box. Alright, we better keep disarming quickly. What? The thing's staring at me. It's an old model. Maybe he feels an affinity. Please take this. What does he have in his hand? Is it a no? cut Betty. Cut Betty. Alright. The box isn't completely disarmed yet. We need to check inside. It's not a fuse this time. It's hammers and a pendulum? Cut Charlie, which is blue. Here's essentially a scalpel bomb. I get the feeling we shouldn't let the hammers touch the pendulum. We can't get anything with the glass plate here. Let's take the screws out first. Oh no! Okay. Let me redo it. Damn it! Causing vibrations along pendulum is definitely not good. Look, the device over there started to move. This is bad. When the balls collide, they'll explode. We need to make sure they don't. No! 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 Okay. Oh boy. I had to figure out the controls for that really fast. Oh boy. That was a little scary. Somehow we did it. I was frightened. I couldn't keep up with it. Okay, let's concentrate harder on the next one. Lexi. If the pendulum triggers the ring up top, the fuse is triggered. We need to be more careful next time. Okay. Screw on the other side of the glass plate. We have to take the screws from the front off first, then. Alright, hold on. I need to move this first. Okay. That does that. That does that. Now they won't spin, so I can take this out. That out. Take that out. There we go. That wasn't too hard. Okay, we moved all the front screws. Oh, I'm so nervous. Okay, we move the screws, we'll be able to take this thing off. Okay, whew. Oh, good. The triggers around the pendulum are gone. My heart stopped a few times. Hey, look at the box. There's still something in there. What? Damn, we don't even get a break? How much time do we have left? Ah! I love lamp. I drink your milkshake. I am Spartacus. Geronimo. Woo! What in the world is wrong with this thing? When did it move here? We don't have time for this now. We have to disarm the box first. Right! It did say cut Betty. Ah, wibbly wobbly, timey wimey. Stop making pop culture references! It's no use talking to this one. Time, forward, back, hee. What? Nothing to see here. Go away. Cut Eric. It seems like we haven't completely disarmed it yet. Another red or blue choice? Again, what do we do? Well, we go to the menu, we check the file, we look at Blueprint 2, and see it says Cut Charlie, who's red. I'm gonna cut the red wire. Everyone ready? Do it. No! Oh no. What do? Alarms? It wasn't the red wire. Damn it. Look, the device began to move. Not good. When the balls collide, they'll explode. We can make sure they don't. No! Damn it! Shit! I have to do this right, don't I? Huh? What is it? Nothing, just a strange feeling. I felt very hot and was being hit by, I don't know what you're talking about, but stay strong. We're going to survive this. Oh! Oh! Well, that was a little time travel trick. Got it. Okay. Let's try this again. We have to cut it sooner or later. Alright, well then cut this. I'm gonna cut the blue wire, okay? Do it. Nothing's happening. Looks like we made the correct choice. Now we just have to take off the screws. That's because that was the note we got. We disarmed the fuse. Now we just have to remove the screws. Okay. Yes, it's off! The blueprints and notes were the clues to disarm this. Huh? Hold on, there's still something in the back of the box. We're not out of this yet. Let's hurry, we don't have much time. Betty? Nobody puts baby in a corner. Corner, here's Johnny. I'm the doctor. Time. Hey, the thing moved again. Doesn't it look like the robot's going to do something? We have to focus. We have more to disarm. Alright, let's give it a shot. Cut the wires again. Now there's 3 of them. What should we do? Which wire do we cut? Stop hesitating. We don't have time. You have one last wire to cut, you know. The rest are dummies. They won't explode when cut. What? What's he saying so suddenly? Cut the timer wire. The one with the oldest memory has the answer to which one it is. I get it. That's a hint. With the oldest memory. That was... Then we need to cut Betty. So we need to cut red. Is this really the right one? Yes, if I'm right, then white wire should. Here I go. I love how Zero's a nerd. Yeah. Oh, thank God. We did it! We found our way out. Ooh. What does that mean? What happens next? Will we get out safely? Which timeline is this? Who lives and who dies? You're gonna have to find out in tomorrow's stream. As I will too. So, I'm Lamar Haven, and I stream Monday through Friday starting at 10 a.m. PST. That is 1 p.m. Eastern. Monday through Friday, I play what you've seen here. Zero Time Dilemma. Leaving you guys on a nice little cliffhanger. Of course, it makes me suffer too. I just like to share my pain, even when I don't have to create that pain. I could keep playing for like 5-10 minutes and let the scene play out. That it's gonna make you all show up tomorrow. Anyway, this gets cross-posted to YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, you can follow the link on screen or link below the stream to my YouTube channel. YouTube does not have a series running right now. It's on hiatus because the heat, awful pain, suffering, agony, yada yada yada. Basically, I'll get back to YouTube when I can. But in the meantime, I'm very glad to have everybody here. I've had a great time talking to all of you, and thank you very much for watching. And I will see you next time.